What's up, everybody? So, Erra came out with a new song yesterday called Cure. I wanted to talk about it. For those of you that don't know, I used to be in that band, and I still follow them and still keep up with what they're doing. I thought that this newest release was pretty interesting because the ending of the song had a really cool breakdown, and it felt like Erra. And it's kind of hard to explain, but it felt like the old school Erra. And I thought it was really cool. I wanted to do something a little different for this video. So the reason I wanted to talk about this Erra song is because it has a really cool breakdown at the end that I thought would be really neat if I redid it as MIDI guitar. And I also want to show you guys what my MIDI guitar library can do. If you've been following me, you'll see that I've been working on a guitar MIDI library. It's modeled after that guitar right there, hanging on the wall. You can't really see it that well, but it's my carving. Basically, the guitar library is me in a box. My tone, my guitar, my hands, my gear, everything. That's the whole thing about it. It's pretty cool. So what I did was I took the Erra song and I stripped it down to just vocals and like effects. So there's no drums or bass or anything, guitars, basically the stems of the song. And I programmed the guitars, programmed the drums and the bass, and just put the vocal track and the effects track on top. So the only thing that's original from the song is going to be the effects track and the vocals. I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown here of what I did and show you guys how good it can sound with MIDI guitar. I know a lot of you guys are skeptical, and I'm going to make a lot of videos about this in the future, about how to program these kinds of things and overall showing you how my library works. It's very possible to get a finished, polished sound with MIDI guitar, and I'm going to prove it to you with the new Erra song. Let's check it out. Okay, so before I get started, we're going to listen to the part first that I'm going to redo, the breakdown at the end of the new Erra song, Cure.
Nasty.
Okay. Sick. I love the location for the video. So the ending breakdown, what I was saying was, it's just, there's something about it that feels like old school Erra almost in a way. And it's not even that crazy. Like, it's just open notes and syncopated guitar pattern. But it's that classic Erra feel that I feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's been missing from Erra, but I hate critiquing Erra because I feel so terrible. Like because I used to be in the band, so it's like, I don't want to be like, oh, they suck, because they don't. They're really good. Yeah, I hate critiquing Erra because I can't. I'm not going to say anything bad about these dudes because they make great music, but for me, I feel like this new record coming out is going to be probably their best. I love the production on this song so far. Sounds really good. I don't know who they went with. I didn't do any research yet, but let me know in a comment below who produced this, who engineered it, whatever. Alex looks like he's having fun on drums. I mean, look, there's this fill. Hold on, let's go to this fill. Let me find it. There it was. Right after Jesse goes ham. Look at Alex having so much fun. Let's see if we can get a little screen grab of him. There he is, Alex having the most fun. Dang, we've aged, man. No offense, Alex, but man, we're getting old. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys my guitar library because that's what this is about. And by the way, I'm not a reaction channel. I'm not trying to be a reaction channel. I'm literally just, you guys love Erra content. You guys love when I make stuff about Erra. So I figured, hey, why not? They got a new song that came out, and I've been working really hard on this guitar library. And I want to show you guys what it's capable of because it's pretty crazy. I'm honestly like, it's surprising myself. Like, I can't wait to sit down and start writing music with it. I mean, I've already started writing some music with it, but like, I keep improving it. And anyways, it sounds real. And I want to show you guys. So what I did was I separated the tracks. Okay, there's this website called vocalremover.org. If you want to remove vocals from a track, or you want to have just a track without vocals, you use this site right here, Vocal Remover. It does a very good job. It does probably better than some software out there. So I recommend vocalremover.org. This is not sponsored or anything. I just like this site because I use it. It's free. Okay, so right here I have just the effects. So what I did was I cut and I muted all the stuff that was in between because I didn't want like the actual track mixed in with this. I just wanted the effects. Those are the real effects from the actual song, but it's not guitar, it's not drums or anything. And then I've got the stripped down vocals right here. The sound of voices tearing away. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys hear what it sounds like full. So this is MIDI guitar and isolated vocals and isolated effects from the real track. And that's all I have. And everything else is me. I programmed my own bass right here, and I programmed drums. So I went through and I actually slowed down everything and programmed exactly what Alex was playing. And then I programmed both guitar left and right here. And then I have the effects and the vocal track, and that's it. So here's my version of the breakdown of Cure. Drowned in the sound of voices tearing away. Lost in the maze, looking for a wish or a cure of failsafe. Sick. And that's programmed guitar. And I'll show you. So here is both guitars left and right programmed. So sick. Okay. I'm not using anything really for tone. I'm just using the Tone Forge Misha on both sides. Just the crunch channel and a little bit of precision drive coming to the PV 412. And then I'm mixing it with my own cab impulse on my sample library. And then just some EQ and a little bit of compression. But it's very minimal. I love the Misha plugin, by the way. Someone please tell me why they didn't like the Misha plugin, because I think it sounds good. I have no post EQ on here whatsoever. I don't have any post processing at all. Like, I have all of my stuff turned off. It's literally just my guitar library is running to Tone Forge Misha, and that's it. I don't know. I keep using this plugin. I love it, and I don't know why people hate on it. So someone please tell me in the comments why you don't like the Misha plugin. Anyways, this is my plugin. It's almost ready. It's not completely done yet. I still have to make a label for this knob, but this is switching between guitar 1 and guitar 2. There's 2 different sets of samples, so you can have left and right guitar tracks and without any phasing. And then there's also a phase button just in case right here. Yeah, this is programmed guitar, guys. There's a lot to know within the programmed guitar. Like, I want to go over this one specific section, and I'm going to go back to the video. Okay, it's right before the really cool Alex having fun part. Now listen to the guitars when Jesse hits the palm mutes. It's like a very muted chug, and at the very end of each chug, there's a release noise of the strings, and it's something you got to kind of pay attention to, but just see if you can pick it out. I'll play it one more time just to see if you can catch it. It's like dun, dun, dun. It's like at the very end of the chug, there's like a release noise of the strings. Okay, so that noise right there, you can actually achieve that with the sample library. And I'll show you real quick. I don't want to go too in depth with this because I'm going to make many videos on this. So the release noise is, so that I program immediately after the chug. So the chug's right here. It's and then after the chug comes the release note. It gives it that effect you just heard in the song. This is with the release noises. Okay, this is without. You hear that? You hear like at the very end of the chug, there's nothing. It's like it completely cuts out. Okay, now with the release noises, it's just a very subtle effect that you can do with the library. And there's many more things just like this within the library to make it more realistic while you're programming. So I'm very excited for this. I can't wait to release it to you guys. The library is very close to being done. Just follow me on Instagram, Alan Rigdon, or you can follow the Study Sound Audio Instagram page, and I'll leave a little thing on the screen for you. And that's when you'll know when I release anything for the library. Happy release day for that song. Hope the album does well for the band. And if you guys want to see anything more, like if you want me to do a video on a different song or some other band or whatever, and show you like comparisons of like real guitar and MIDI guitar. And I don't like to really say fake guitar because it's not fake guitar. It's real guitar. It's just sampled and playing through a sample player. So you're still getting real guitar. I mean, look, I'll show you, dude. You're getting a real guitar with a real DI. We'll just take the tone forge off, and this is what you're getting. And now you can have a pretty convincing and realistic sounding guitar. The point I want to make with this whole thing is there's no reason that guitar MIDI should be like the laughing stock of the MIDI family, because drums do it and they're very convincing, and drums have come a long way. Bass libraries have done it and they're very convincing and they've come a long way. Wind instruments, all kinds of, orchestras, and like if all of these instruments can do it, so can guitar. And guitar is the one that gets the most hate. I hate that, So my mission is to get people on the right guitar MIDI. So be patient. It's coming out, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe.